Hello and welcome everyone. So this is the lecture number 5. In today's class we are going to talk about the multiplication of matrices in MATLAB. So let me discuss the theory first and then we will practice in MATLAB. So the heading is given over here. So again it's the continuation in matrices in MATLAB. So multiplication of matrices. So what are the conditions for multiplication of two matrices? So number of columns in first matrix must be equal to number of rows in second matrix. So here we are talking about the common and general multiplication methods, which is row by columns. So use asterisk symbols for multiplication. So this is the elaborations. Suppose I have two matrices A and B. In this is the row and column, row by column. So its order is row by column R1 and C1. And in the second matrix, that is B, R2 and C2. So columns in the first matrix must be equal to rows in the second matrix. So C1 must equal to R2. So if C1 is equal to R2, then this is the condition for multiplication. So then these two matrices can be multiplied. And the result will be R1C2. Rows of the matrix A and columns of the matrix B. That will be the resultant matrix. Whatever the results, so that will be equal to R1C1. It's mean this will be the rows will be equal to the rows of the column A, and the columns of that resultant matrix must will be equal to the columns of the matrix B. So let A is equal to 1 5 1 0 and B is equal to 2 4 3 6. So that's the general multiplications. The result will be 17, 34, 2 and 4. 1 multiply 2, 2 and 5 multiply 3, 15. So 15 plus 2 equal to 17. Similarly 34, welcome and 2 and 4. So this is a general practice. So let's now do practice in MATLAB. So suppose I have matrix A is equal to 1, 5, 1, 0 and B equal to 2, 4 and 3, 6. So these are two matrices A and B. Now I want to multiply those two matrices, so you have to put here asterisk symbol and then just click here. So now you can see here 17, 34, 2 and 4. This is the answer of this matrix. So you can choose any other matrix, but remember, if you multiply the matrix generally, so then you must have to consider the columns of first matrix and the rows of second matrix. So they must be equal if you have to multiply these two matrices. If they are not equal, then they will not be applicable for matrix multiplication. So suppose I am just supposing to remove 6 and 3. So it's not fulfill the condition. So now that just run it. So you can see error in lecture 3. So you must have to consider these things. So now again I have put here 3 and 5 and now just run it. So you can see here is the multiplication is applicable. So this is common matrix multiplications. For element to element multiplication, you use this dot symbol and then asterisk symbol. So you will get the resultant matrix, but that matrix will be the element by element multiplication of the two matrices. So that kind of multiplication will be element by elements. The previous multiplication was row by columns. That was not element by elements. So now let me discuss here in the MATLAB. So now let's practice in MATLAB. So now I want to put a dot. So now just run it. So now you can see this is just element by element multiplication. So here it doesn't need the conditions. 1 multiply 2 2 and 5 multiply 4 20. 1 multiply 3 3 and 0 multiply 5 0. So this is element by element multiplication. So sometime we need element by element multiplication and sometime we need the general row by column multiplications. So remember this dot and then asterisk symbols. So these two are in order. So if you reverse the order, asterisk symbol and the dot, so that will give you an error. That will not be the correct way. presenting matrices. Now just run it. So now you can see this is error. So you must remember these things. So it's not a difficult task. It's an easy task in MATLAB. So just do practice. So students, it's enough for today. And take care of yourself and see you in the next one.